Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel. Today I'll be reviewing the Amazing Yamaguchi Genos from the series One Punch Man. Now, the first Amazing Yamaguchi figure of Saitama was really good. It had a little bit of QC problems, but in general the figure was very good. Had some great accessories. The pre-order bonus was somewhat debatable whether that should have been pre-order or included in the base, but overall was a really cool figure, and the base set was fantastic with some good effect parts and alternate faces. Now, Genos is continuing that trend with a really good loadout of accessories. The pre-order bonus I do not have this time, but that one is another one. It's debatable whether or not it should have been included, but at the very least the base that you get is very good. Now, as of recording, One Punch Man Season 3 is out. There are 2 episodes out, and it's been a little bit less than stellar, unfortunately. I'll still be in it for the long haul just because I read the manga, and it's more about the goofy story than it is about the action, but the action does, help punctuate things quite a bit, and some of those funny fights and some of the really cool fights, good animation does go a long way with those. So it is a little bit of a shame it's not really living up to that standard that the first season set, and even the second season was fine. The third season has a bit to prove, so we will only have to wait and see. But let's jump right into it. So out of the box, here's what Genos comes with, and it's a good loadout. So we get the figure itself. We get multiple blast effects, so there is a long effect that can attach to his arm, and you can sort of separate his arm so it's like a rocket punch, and you can attach both ends to the blast effect. There are smaller explosion effects that can plug into some of his hands. There are larger effects that can plug into his shoulders. You can also stack some of these effects if you want a wider effect. He comes with arm blades, a wide variety of faces, but in terms of expression, a little bit limited. And he also comes with a soft goods jacket. So a pretty cool loadout, all things considered. But taken out of the box, here is Genos, and he's looking really good. The paintwork is fantastic. He comes without the jacket out of the box, and you can see all of that fantastic detail work just fully on display, looking really good. Normally, if you put soft goods on a figure like this, it can be a little bit awkward, where it might not look the best having like a large part of the body covered up by soft goods. It might make it look very doll-like, or just a little bit uncanny or a little bit strange. The jacket that they've gone with for this is actually really good. It does look a little bit awkward from the back just because it is sort of Velcro connection and it seals up at the back. So it does look very toy-like in that regard, but from the front it looks really good, and it looks fantastic in action poses. Really doesn't break up the aesthetic all that much. I will bring some attention to the jacket though. I don't think that the stitch work is the best. It looks a little bit messy on the inside, and there were some little like stray strings that were getting caught on his arms when I was putting it on or off. So something to look out for. I'm not sure if every copy would be like this. And before we go any further, here he is next to the Saitama, and you can see they scale very well together, and they just look really good. Saitama looks a bit weird in neutral poses, whereas the Genos looks quite a bit better, I would say. But that's just because of the way Saitama's outfit is designed and the obvious joint cuts that they had to make the Amazing Yamaguchi figure work. Genos, it's a lot more subtle, and those joints work for the robot body. Now, for posability, it is fantastic. So we've got a ball joint in the head and neck, allows for a really good range of motion. You can look down that far and up that far, a good side-to-side and all-around rotation. His arms can hinge out that far, rotate all the way around. There's an upper arm swivel. Bend at the elbow. You can also rotate at the elbow as well. There is a ball hinge at the wrist, as well as a butterfly in the chest, and that's a really nice sculpted in and painted detail, so it hinges inwards and outwards, and he can cross his arms really well, and on the back you can see that detail as well. He's got a slimmer frame than some of the other Amazing Yamaguchis, so the profile looks a little bit funny when he uses the butterfly, but it's still fine. Really good crunching, really good back arcing, and nice side to side. There is also a waist swivel. He can do the splits that far, can kick forward and back that far. There's a bend at the knee, as well as a swivel at the lower calf. There's a pivot at the ankle and hinge at the toes. The ankle is a little bit limited by the jeans, but it's okay. And there is also a thigh swivel. Overall, really solid articulation. It's what you expect from an Amazing Yamaguchi figure. I don't really have any of the QC issues from posability that I have had with some of the recent figures, but in general, it's all working really nice. Nothing is too tight or too loose on this figure. Now for faces, it's a little bit of an odd batch. So we've got a neutral face out of the box, we've got a neutral face looking to the right, we've got a neutral face looking to the left, and a neutral face looking to the left but tilted downwards. Then we've also got a shouting face, he's looking front on, shouting face looking to the right, as well as a shouting face looking to the left. Now this would have probably been a better case of the moving eyes. It would have looked a little bit weird, but I think it would have been better than having so many different face plates of the exact same expression, or have different varied expressions. It's just a little bit of a shame that they are the exact same faces. Yes, Genos is very stoic in general, so I get it, but you could have had something like a fully battle damaged face where you can see some of the cybernetic body underneath. That would have been cool because you see him like that fairly often. You could have done like a little bit more instead of just these very basic ones looking in different directions, especially having the one that looks left and then left down. It's a little bit limiting and a bit of a shame. The pre-order bonus is a windswept hair effect, so you do get the exact same faces, but it is a different hair effect, so that works for some of his dynamic posing. I think that the base hair is fine, but windswept would have been nice. But I think it's fine overall. I think they could have gone a little bit further with the faces. But with the amazing loadout of accessories, you can get Genos into some fantastic looking poses, and he poses like a dream. I had no trouble getting him into the poses that I saw on the back of the box, and I'm really, really happy with how he turned out. He is a fantastic looking figure. The paintwork is fantastic. He catches the light perfectly. The subtle shading on the hair works really, really nicely as well. All of the metallic paint looks fantastic, and like I said, the jacket from any angle that isn't the direct back looks really, really good as well. His jeans could have used probably just a touch of shading, but I do think they work fine enough, and I just had a really good time posing this figure. He really poses up very, very nicely, and I am really, really pleased with how he turned out. It makes me excited for the upcoming Garo, Silver Fang, the Boros, the Puri Puri Prisoner. I'm sure that they'll do a Speed of Sound Sonic. I think that they can go really far with the line, just because there's so many really, really cool characters with really, really cool potential effects and posability, and, you know, non-standard body types for some of them. Like Genos is already a different sculpt to the Saitama. Silverfang and Garo will most likely have the same body type, but Puri Puri Prisoner would be way different. If they do a Speed of Sound Sonic, he would look way different as well. They could go really, really far with this line, and I'm really excited to see where they go. Hopefully the anime will also improve alongside it, but as it stands, this is a fantastic release, and if you're already into the One Punch Man figures, then you might as well pick up this one as well. If you've already got the Saitama from the Revoltech line, grab this one. If Genos is your favorite character, this is a pretty good one to have. I never picked up the Figma that they released many years ago, but I'm sure that this one is way different in terms of the accessories, posability, and everything like that. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that video, and I will see you all next time. Oh hi, I didn't see you there. As you can see, I'm hard at work making new videos for the channel. Now, while I'm happy with where the channel is right now, I could use your help. By liking, commenting, and subscribing to the channel, it helps out the YouTube algorithm and recommends my channel to more people. So if you like any of my videos, please let me know, it really helps out. And if you liked this one, please let me know too. It means a lot to me, and I really, really appreciate all of you guys.